Hello, Kriquette Lyngstad here, and I'm doing this video for people that are thinking of selling their home. And one of the first things you need to figure out and pull together is a plan. So what are you thinking you're going to do after your house actually sells? Are you thinking of renting for a while, or are you planning on buying another home? If you're planning on buying another home, then that is another element of complexity, but you'll want to know what your numbers are. That's the first and foremost important thing. You'll want to know what your equity is in your existing home. You'll want to know what you qualify for in your next home, and you'll want to pull together a plan. And so in order to understand what your equity is, you need to know what that is. And equity is basically the difference between the amount you owe the mortgage company and the actual amount you can get in terms of value on the open market for your home. And that difference between that is your equity. Now, when you sell your home, you will have seller's closing costs, and that includes agent commissions on both sides, the buyer and the seller. The buyer does not pay for the agent costs. So that is something to think about. It varies, depending on the type of property you have and the area where you're selling and how much your house is worth, and it can vary greatly on how much that is. So you'll want to have that discussion with whatever agent you end up hiring to list your home. So the equity is an important thing. Then you'll want to know your numbers as far as if you do want to purchase another home, what do you qualify for? Knowing what your equity is, knowing after the sale and all the closing costs are taken out of your equity, then what do you have to put down on your next home? That really answers a lot of those questions. The other is thinking about what you want to do to prepare your house to be sold. So what I mean by that is, do you want to do any quick home improvement projects, or are you planning this a year out so it gives you some time to maybe redo a kitchen or a bathroom? And finding out what the biggest bang for your buck is a really good idea. You can either do an appraisal and talk to an appraiser, or you can talk to an agent and ask them to give you their opinion on the value of your home existing and what they would recommend in terms of any home improvement projects. And then if you don't have a lot of money to spend, keeping it clean, removing the excess stuff is always the first key thing. Clean and fresh paint will go miles and do wonders for getting you the top dollar for your home. So I will go into more depth in more videos. If you have any other questions for me, please feel free to contact me at kriquettelyngstad@live.com, or my phone number is 916-521-1071. You can text me, or you can email me, or Facebook me. I'm also on Facebook. Many ways to reach me. So feel free to contact me and ask me any questions you may have. Thank you.